Hi there. Welcome back to Whopper Farms and Nursery. Today we're standing, or I guess squatting in my front yard to talk about a few things about getting our plants ready for winter and kind of what I'm going to do in my own landscape. For those of you who remember, this is our farm dog, Phoebe. Phoebe is 15 years. This is probably Phoebe's last greenhouse season. And so we thought kind of how fitting to enjoy her for just a few more minutes this season. Today is actually our closing day. So by the time you see this video, we will be closed for the season. We want to wish you a safe and wonderful fall. But in the meantime, we have a little bit of work to do. So what I am doing with my time now that the nursery is closed is kind of getting my yard ready for winter and kind of making my season next year get a little better. Just with weed control. I mean, our lives are so busy with new plants and different things going on that fall is a perfect time to prep for next season. So, as I was planting my flower bed this year, I left some of my tags in the ground, wanting to kind of know and keep track of what I was planting so that when I did get back to the nursery, I could grab a few more things. Now, this little baby right here is called Viola Heartthrob. I left the tag in so that I would remember what it was. I really liked how these three plants looked here, but I realized that maybe on the other side of my sidewalk, I'd like three of them as well. Now, I ran out of these at the nursery, so what I like to do is I like to take my tags out of my hanging baskets, my pots and everything, and put them in a bag so that I remember next year what I am needing. On this bag, I'm going to write front yard, or I'll actually put them in a box. But just a gallon little Ziploc bag works really well for storing your tags during the planting season. And that way you can keep track of kind of what you have planted. So like I said, I'll make sure that I pull my tags out of my hanging baskets. I'll pull my tags out of my pots just so that I remember what I enjoyed. The other thing that I'm kind of doing this time of year is I'm taking photo snapshots of different flower beds in my yard. And we'll probably put a few of those shots up just so you kind of can see what I'm talking about. But this way, by looking at some of the flower beds, I can go back through this winter and say, oh, I really liked how this area looked, but maybe I want to add something else next season, maybe between those two plants. So it's a really easy way to look back through my photos as those garden catalogs start coming and kind of plan for next year. But in the meantime, before I can sit down with my cup of coffee, warm fireplace, and kind of start planning for next year, I need to prep for this winter. So we've had a lot of rain, and my weeds have come up in groves, which is perfect. All the weed seed that blew in this fall has sprouted. I've been hoeing it out. I've got a nice load of a composted mulch that I'm going to put down and kind of top dress my flower bed this time of year. This time of season works really well for me to do that. A lot of people will wait and do it in the spring. My spring is just too busy. So by layering down a thick composted mulch right now, I will be able to prevent some of the weeds this season. The other thing that I will be doing this time of year is going through and kind of looking for broken branches, trimming those out. You just don't want any more weight or stress to be put on some of those branches. So it's a great time to kind of go through and look and make sure that everything is taken care of. If you enjoyed houseplants outside, now is the time to move those houseplants back indoors, along with your tender succulents. Those all need to come in. Bird baths, fountains, start draining them. Fall is rapidly coming. Winter's approaching. It's just time to kind of take care of some of those last minute things so that you can enjoy winter without having to worry about it. So with that being said, as we're looking at our gardens for the last time in their fall glory, preparing for winter, make sure that you're pulling tags, taking tags out of potlands that maybe you planted, putting them in a bag, doing one last really good weeding, winterizing fountains, moving succulents and houseplants indoor, and enjoying your fall season. Again, Wobber Farms will be closed by the time you see this video. We will be enjoying our little quiet time off. We're reopening the middle of January. All of you stay safe. Happy fall, happy holidays, and can't wait to see all of you again. You take care. Happy gardening.